Hey, let's go. Talk that. Could talk that. Talk that. Yeah, talk that.
Check. This your boy, Willie Waters.
G-Stat, DVD.
And welcome back. This is Talk Dat, episode 32. And today, man, we got a special show for y'all, man. It's been a minute, man. We got a lot to talk to. We got a lot to get to. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Without further ado, man, let's get to it.
Let's go.
Start how you feel, man.
You know how I always feel when it's talk that time. Ecstatic. You know, we got all kind of things to talk about, man. We got to catch up. Mama said we got to do some catching up.
But what? But yeah, everything been going on though. But shoot, but let's start it off with the most important, dog. We coming off that game, that big movie down there in Miami.
Boy, Pandemonium. You see that?
How you mean? That is front row. I couldn't miss it.
Hey, boy, I don't think, but I ain't gonna tell you nowhere to lie, but and I need someone to try and fact check me and prove me wrong, but now I know, like you would have more fans that show up to a game for a specific player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these fans come from all over, like all over the place, like Steph Curry and LeBron, and they got fans from all over the U.S. But I don't think there was ever a time where a country outside of the U.S. showed up for a player. And it was a away game.
Right. That wasn't even, man.
That was in Miami. Man. I know Pot. You see Potter's on the side of that shit. You see Pot right
How
there.
you mean? I couldn't miss him. But on Alonzo.
I know he's saying, man, you should have drafted this kid.
Yeah. You should have. Hey, you still got time. Make some moves. Right. He didn't make no trades in a while, dog.
But you got to drop that bag. You got to do something.
What?
He ain't got. If Philly
Philly
got any sense,
that up, buddy.
Their fans will switch on them. They do something.
What? You know Philly fans stupid. You could tell from the Eagles.
But you could tell from the 76ers too. You could tell Philly just that.
That's one of them cities.
Yeah, that's one of them cities.
That's one of them cities. But he come correct.
But he fit right in.
I respect that though, boy.
He fit right in.
As a team.
Yeah.
That you know you can't play with that fan base.
Right, no.
Sometimes I just wish the Dolphins had that, baby.
But he telling you, baby.
Wait, what? I see one thing where they was talking, but they freaking egg one of the coaches or something.
Yeah.
Host.
For the
Eagles.
Yeah, for the Eagles.
What they even do?
I don't know. He ain't do the right thing in their eyes. They ain't playing. But boy, that game was a movie.
Yeah, boy.
That was a movie. But it felt like a home game. I remember they say 2-4-2 in the building.
Will what the sick?
Upstairs, downstairs, courtside. All you see was Bohemian flags. But we pull up, and I remember now we had the early passes. So
yeah.
I mean, we drove separate from you, right? But when we pulled up, we see people. This is 4:00 in the day. The game starts 7:30.
Yeah.
This was 4:00 in the day. People is outside taking pictures. All you see is Bohemian shirts, VJ shirt.
Flags everywhere. From small to big. Boy, listen.
Boy, that was something, boy.
It'd feel like a family reunion, boy.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, oh, hey, what you, I had going.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we are a fool, dude, but it's so crazy. I feel like the referee them, one of them, I don't even say all the referees, but there's one of them specifically. I feel as though he didn't like that.
No, that way.
I don't know if they said something behind. If they had this deal like, hey, it's so many of them. I mean, if they win, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know what it is though. Them referees, them just like police officer. You know, they just only want you to know they in charge.
Oh yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So you think it's an authority problem?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, because VJ rarely in foul trouble. He got 4 fouls in the third quarter. Like that is.
But they give VJ 3 fouls in 30 seconds, but I never see nothing like that.
And then that one with Bomb, when Bomb come on the screen, and VJ was the Gardner's defender. Mm-hmm. That's when he ended up getting the technical foul or whatever. But he was really asking the referee, like, what do you want me to do? Like, tell me what I do wrong so I can write. So I can write it.
And you so get what I don't do it again.
I don't do it again. Like, let me right my wrong. Right. But you can't even tell me what I do wrong. You know? I see Bomb come stick his big leg out there. You just mad because you've been playing for the Heat for 12 years and nobody show up there for you like that. Your country ain't never show up, they there for you. Yeah. I know I he'd find it hot. But I can get right where right is.
Hey.
Not when VJ in town.
You tell them not cold too.
What you mean? Yeah, when we been up to the lounge, we tell them not. They say, hey, listen to me, we eat fans, you know. You know, we grew up, you know, that's how I go. You see them be like everything in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight, boy. Who? I tell him when boy come inside the boy come inside the, he look down at the Jay-Z, say, boy, what are you doing inside the arena with the Philly Jay-Z on, boy? What are you doing, boy? I say, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing, Spike. What?
Yeah, mate. Shoot, what else? Shoot, then we sit next to what? Ashi and Cypress.
Cypress.
Shout out to Ashi and Cypress, man.
Yeah, y'all got to come on this podcast, you know.
Stop joking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
y'all
man.
next up there. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, but
shoot, you freaking going viral and all.
Right in the background. Too weird.
How much views that video got now?
Ooh, it's in the millions. It's in the millions. It must have got over 100,000 comments, so you know.
Wow.
Yeah, babe.
That was a movie. And I see the pages keep reposting it too.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, they reposting it. Saying all kind of things. Moment of fortune. Hey, I see all the some real celebrities. You see all the some real celebrities. But even in that clip, back to the referees. Even in that clip, if you notice in that clip, it's like, see my boy say statues buffering it. Because they just freeze up like this. That's like this for the longest. But I was rowing the referee. Hey, what you all doing? That's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? Like, back to the referee. I telling you, they had a chip on their shoulder that night, man. They didn't like that. But if they didn't win, that made it turn. By the arena, made it turn into the Y. I don't know if people ever wanted them game back in the day by the Y and free what? But listen to me. When you see certain things happen to the Y, game get shut down. Somebody get dunked on or something, game get shut down. Garbage get thrown on the floor. Boom. Niggas them throwing ball and boom. Everybody up top beating up. Trust me, beat them. Anyway, it wasn't enough security. It's be the way listen to me.
Ain't that like Charles Powell? If you get bombed or Charles Powell, I see them ask niggas say, would you rather get bombed or Charles Powell or Auburn? Everybody say Auburn, but I won't get bombed. That blue.
But that's how it was, boy. Hey, now you know them high school games be unapologetic, you see.
Yeah.
What? But they trying to tell you what I could feel that same energy inside that building.
You know what was funny? After the game, everybody waiting on VJ to come out, you see? The security them, man. But y'all gotta leave.
Leave? Boy, listen to me. But y'all gonna leave before we leave.
All right, then.
But we ain't going nowhere. What?
At one point, I was like, but I don't even know why he talking, but because you know what, ain't no one listening to you. The only thing that happen is you would say the wrong thing and they just raggedy you and that. I can say, but tell y'all, you should just let them do what they need to do, but they need to see VJ before they go.
Right. But everyone, I don't know, because that was actually set up and stuff too.
No, but you know what it is? You're supposed to have either a wristband or a ticket for that to do that, to stay. If you don't have that, then they supposed to escort you out. But they couldn't do nothing with us.
No, it's too much. Unity is power. Unity is power.
The whole section is in there, but what? We want VJ.
I tell everyone, it'd feel like I was somewhere back home, but not because not only when you go there you see a bunch of Bahamian flags, but even when you go to the concession stand, it's like all you hearing is Bahamian accent around you.
Even on the elevator. As soon as we get on the elevator, I say, how go? They say,
Remember they must be from Bryland.
Yeah.
They was from Bryland.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
See that? Boy, we had them from all over, boy.
Yeah, boy.
What?
Plenty of I ain't even never been to, boy.
That's that real boy. BUI. Bahamas United International.
Oh, yeah, we's in full effect.
What you mean? That's what boy about.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get with the program and spell it right, BUI. Bahamas United International.
Speaking of that, coming soon,
Coming soon. Yeah, we go ahead. We ain't gonna let them know what's going on yet. The festival.
Yeah, babe. But shoot, but going from that, but I know if you see VJ and freaking AI.
Oh, yeah.
And not that AI, what y'all thinking about.
No.
The original AI.
The first AI.
They talking about Allen Iverson for the young folks.
Yeah. You don't know who Allen Iverson is? Well, I don't
The
know.
answer. AKA the answer. But them shoes, listen to me, man. Let me show you this clip, though. Hey, You gotta see this clip, baby. This is Jad.
The one thing I love about you the most is, yes, you have all the intangibles, you have everything that it takes, you know what I mean? It's only gonna get better, but you got the one thing that you cannot teach, and that's that dog.
That's that dog.
You see that?
Yeah, that? That's that dog.
You been saying that though, but
Lil
from this
Rod.
boy was in high school, you was saying that though.
I'm telling you, I saw, because I saw the talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on top of the talent, I saw the things that you can't coach. That's what people have to understand. And then, when I went to one of the games, that was in Fort Myers.
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
Right. That was Cooper Flag was there.
Yeah.
Dylan Harper was there.
Yeah.
The Boozer Twins was there. You name them, they was there. All the high-ranked players, they was there.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him, and off rip, I say, okay, he got
different.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Yeah, everything.
Whatever that it is, you know, people is talking about the it. You gotta have the it factor. I say he got it. He got it. It like I saw it already, because you know from before that. From the CP3 camps them and all that, I say when I saw the highlights, I say, boy, hold on. This boy different. He different. It ain't always what you do, is how you do it. He was always dominant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, it was like, boy, this boy ain't scared of nobody, boy. He in everybody's face, boy. It don't care who he up against. I see on Gil's Arenas podcast, what he name? Swaggy P.
Yeah.
Swaggy P. They was talking about him, and then Swaggy P was like, man, it's just something about him, man. He was like, man, he ain't scared of nobody. It's like, and then Gilbert Arenas is like, you look at game one, Jaylen Brown and Derek White, they like two top defenders.
Right.
He going straight at them. So it's like game one, they going at you like this.
Yeah.
Like, but y'all is, you know.
That's the Bimini though. Bimini will do that to you,
Thank
but
you.
Bimini churn ain't scared of nothing.
Nothing. And that's why I tell you, see the old man them, he say, when the old man say he ain't watched basketball since the early 2000s. He say, first of all, listen, fast forward for him right now. It's going moving too fast. You're like, what going on? Hold on now. My eye can't even keep up with this. But what he say, he say, by the league in trouble, you know. Yeah, man. He say, when you get Bimini people somewhere, they know where like, and they know they supposed to be there. Like, we just take over.
Dog eat your lunch.
We just take over. This our NBA now. All right then. This our NBA now. What?
That's the best part about that though, is I happy he doing what he's supposed to, because only thing I could do is just shed a bigger light on the Bahamas, and the Bahamas could be known a country where we just breeding freaking NBA players.
Right,
so.
and on
we
top,
always knew we had the talent, though.
Always.
We just didn't have the outlets.
right. And then on the outlets, it's just as much as the mindset. But the mindset shifts when you get outlets as well. But the mindset shifts even more when you see somebody do it that you could have reached out and touched.
Yeah. Ain't nothing.
know what I'm saying?
Seeing is believing, boy.
So like, because like I
Must
see them,
believe to achieve.
because I see people, I'm saying like, oh, I ain't see y'all show up for buddy like I y'all show up VJ. Y'all shut up, boy. First of all,
First of all, buddy crawl so freaking VJ could have break off running.
exactly.
Start with that.
Exactly.
Because when he get up there in the draft, when he flicking, open up
that.
BY,
Bahamas flags. That
That-
changed
that's-
the whole mind.
yeah,
that changed
but-
the whole mentality. Like this, this is what they doing it for. Yeah, Klay Thompson, I know y'all is being, but y'all ain't do it like
no,
that.
y'all ain't rap like
Red
that.
Fox, you too. You only rap like that. Like you rap like you might have do a thing, but you ain't rap like that. Like buddy, them rap different. Like they wear the Bahamas on their back. Like it's like, boy, I doing this for y'all.
Oh, yeah, Rick
what I'm
Fox
saying?
running for office in the Bahamas now.
Yeah, I see you doing it on the MP situation. I ain't, you know me. I ain't too political. I don't get into all that. But I wish him well in his endeavors, and I hope, and whatever it is, I hope that he.
I hope he doing it for the right reasons.
I hope he doing it out the goodness in his
Alright,
heart. That's
alright.
what I'm saying.
That's all I want, though.
That's all. That's it. All that extra stuff.
I don't care left, right. I just want with the better the people, but with the people, that's it.
Exactly.
I care about more about us than any of that extra stuff.
But yeah, that game was something else, though.
Yeah. That's your first time sitting courtside, do it?
My first time sitting courtside. Talking fool, wait. Let me show you something.
What?
And this Fox. You remember that game with Dwayne Wade? When that double overtime game, when Dwayne Wade going to shoot that 3-pointer, and he shoot that 3-pointer at the buzzer in double overtime, and he run to the bench. He run to the scorer's table, and he stand on the score.
My house. He was there.
Courtside. Courtside. What you talking about? Right there. Now, hold on. Now, here's the punchline. I was in courtside the whole game. All right? Let me tell you all that. I was in courtside the whole game. This is back in the day. What takes was it takes. You see what I'm saying? We was down by 100 musty in the game. Halftime, everybody started leaving. Third quarter, everybody started leaving. I say, but I pay my money to come in this game. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. I must see on row 30-something. I was down. I was on the lower board, but I was on row 30-something. When I see down on the bottom clear, oh yeah, I ain't get we winning or losing. I never sit courtside before that. I gone down courtside. My boy, one of my boys who come to the game with us, he going outside. Man, I'm tired of this, man. They going outside.
Beating on that door trying to get back in.
He can't get back in. He called me. I can't do nothing for you.
What you want me to do?
When I show him where I was, courtside. Courtside. Oh, what you mean? And I can tell you all this right now. Right? From you sit down there, you don't sit nowhere. That's it. They can tell you that right now. That's it. That's it, son. You don't sit down now.
I laugh because you won't lie, but that's it, but
that's a different experience, but everything blurry after that. But you too far, boy.
But you too far, boy.
But you too far,
Where you
boy.
is?
But you know, like courtside, like I always, like when I go to the Heat games and stuff now, I always sit like row 3, row 4. I got the jug, but I ain't nobody business. You get what I'm saying? I got the jug, but I ain't nobody business. You know? But I can sit down there. I give my boy the jug, but I was taking people with me. So I didn't want to do what I do with all of them. You know, this ain't no scam, by the way. This ain't no scam. So don't even think like, no. It's a risk, but it ain't no scam. It ain't no illegal risk. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't want to do all that because it was like 4 of us, and I got the tickets for all of us. Yeah. So I give my boy the jug. He down there sitting down in row 3, you know? He said, where you is? Where you is? I showing him, I waving a thing, you know? I waving a thing. I waving. This the first time he sit down there, you know? But you too high for me, boy. But you do what? What? But hey, get off my phone, boy. My phone, yeah? But I do high for you, know? Down there, the seats and all different. Yeah, we ain't getting no concessions down. We getting to the lounge.
Lounge
okay?
Or the lounge coming to you. They asking you what you want.
Oh, Lord. And your boys be that so consistent every 10 minutes either. Now I ain't finished my drink yet, but that was a good experience, though. Shout out to VJ, but keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yes, babe.
Keep doing what you're doing.
No other thing go.
Superstar. But you know what it is? You got AI talking about you got to do. But you know what Allen Iverson is? That's the first person I ever see change the game about. You know how much rules they changed for Iverson? Iverson changed the whole outlook of the NBA, boy. Everybody wanted to be AI. Yeah. Y'all want to be Mike. We don't want to be AI.
Yeah. That was IRL for real, though. Real talk.
All the on one was the biggest thing, and you know, and who was the star player on one?
Toss.
Who Toss it look like?
Allen Iverson.
Okay then. That's how he shifted tide.
All the big pants, going from the short pants to the long pants. Yeah, but all that.
You boys wearing white tee and platinum chain them and then do-rag going to the interviews. The league say, hold on. Hey.
I'm talking about practice.
Hey. We got change y'all got to wear suit and tie to the game.
Yeah. They kind of get locks on that now. I don't really see nobody
because Allen Iverson ain't there no more.
So you know that
I tell you they changed the rules because of him. He was too influential. Hold on now. Hold on now. You trying to make the NBA hip hop? What? Yeah, try hard. Speaking of hip hop,
what you got?
And VJ and the NBA. You see Gunna?
What?
That thing with Gunna voice. Gunna mentioned Bimini on the song, boy.
Stop talking shit, boy.
Let me pull this thing, yeah.
Nigga say what?
He mentioned.
Hold on, man. Let me see.
Right there.
He said, "Well, I say, oh, well, you on the beach in Bimini. What be? Hey, stop that, boy. You know, Future must he tell him about Bimini. Hard to be, boy.
Future midday.
Future, you. I know it's you, but you had to tell Gunna about Bimini. Hey, man, everybody know about Bimini now, eh? They like just coming on tour or something in the place.
Yeah, they like to talk with Bimini, but we don't ever see them on the soil.
That's true.
I see Ross say with it one time, like, I can tell you all this.
I see Ross on the soil, though. I give him that.
Yeah.
He get booked for a show there before. I see him on the soil.
Right.
He's the only one.
Yeah, he get booked for a show. But I'm saying, even if you're on vacation or whatever, like, I want y'all to know, like, boy, y'all don't got to stay on y'all boat in Bimini.
Yeah.
Y'all can come there and see the beaches, them and thing, bro. Y'all can still be on vacation if y'all go on the line. Y'all can go on the line, boy. We don't hassle no one or nothing. You might get a picture here and there, but after that picture, you could go. Bro. You don't even care if you
can see you 10 times. All you can see is, but that's it. Hield.
I ain't giving them wrong because in normal places,
or
whatever, you know, people could swarm you.
Overwhelming.
But you trying to get away from that on your vacation. So I get it. I know you trying to get away from that, but they want you to know, like, we ain't like that over there. Like, you ain't gonna get swarmed or nothing. No. But it'd be good, like, to show the appreciation of the beauty of the island and the tranquility that you get from the island. Yeah. Like, just show your face on the island. You know what I mean? Go on a little tour. Move to the island. We just live free spirited. Like, we don't. This big lifestyle. I want you to live like us for a day so you can understand what life really is. You live in Bimini. You go to all right then.
Hey, Bimini is a special place.
If you ever later, you wanna stay there down in Bimini by the sea. All right then.
No, yeah, but I agree with you though. All the DJ Khaled them. Khaled always in the bombers, but Khaled, hey, you gotta come to Bimini, you know.
Telling you.
Come to Bimini, man.
That's the best bombers in the whole bombers.
And you could be like, I can have them now, honey, we don't have to fly all of it. It's 10 minutes. You in Bimini for lunch and back home before dark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, babe. No, but yeah, that's Jared though. I appreciate it. Shout out to Gunna. Future
the renting. Yeah, Future probably telling.
Yeah, had to be. Yeah. But then, you know, Bimini popular now, you know.
Now, Bimini was always popular.
It was the best kept secret, but the secret's out. Everyone know about it now.
Yeah, Bimini, if you speak to anyone, like everyone know Bimini in South Florida, like who had money. If you had money, you know Bimini. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Bimini is a special place, man. So Gunna, Future you too. When y'all come to walk through the island, we ain't watching nothing. You nobody can harm you, can wear all the jewelry and all. We don't want that. We had that. We come from that. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about all that. We know money.
Rich in history. When I tell you that, babe. Rich in history. You ain't seen it all, done it all. Hey, listen. And then the thing about Bimini too, Bimini always had to do for themselves, but we wasn't ever looking for no handout, but he's self-sufficient. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Still to this day.
That's how it is.
That's what it is.
He's going on himself.
Yeah, that's what build the pride. Mm-hmm. You know, anytime when you had to figure it out on your own, you know, that's what build the pride, and that's the same thing. Like, you know, that could get us into our next thing. I would what they had in mind or whatever. You know, if it's a better life for a child, good
or bad,
than
what you had as a parent, right? Yeah, I get what you're saying. If we should give our children a better life than we had or not. Because when you think about it, babe, that's why I like that Kanye song so much, babe. That nigga say, everything I'm not made me everything I am. You know what I'm saying? So you can say, but I had it rough, I had to do this, I had to do that. But all of that drive you, all that fuel you to be where you is today. Yeah. So it's kind of like, if your kids have it easy.
Right. Take a thing life easy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, life ain't easy, my dog. Yeah. Man, bro. But yeah, that ain't easy, bro.
I like things like things should be earned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
You know, in life, like we all, like, we got obstacles, like, from a child.
Yeah.
That's a child have obstacles. You got like school.
Yeah, that's your first obstacle.
That's your first obstacle. You know, you got homework, classwork, tests coming up. You got to be prepared. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think like you just don't give. Oh, I can afford it. I can give. No, you earn things. Like I have in mind, I want this for you, but you got to earn it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think like good behavior is rewarded, bad behavior is total opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think we have a task at hand right now too, with kids growing up, because it's like a generation. It's like the generation of now, like they're very entitled, and I think the entitlement came from that structure. Whereas it's like, all right, I had it rough. Yeah, and I don't want it rough on you.
Right.
So I trying to do everything that I wanted, not everything that I needed.
Yeah.
Everything that I wanted in life, I'm trying to give you everything that I want, because that's
everything
what I
you
want.
never had, because you're trying to live through your children
in
the wrong way. Like you're supposed to live through your kids,
Right.
But it's a certain step to it. You can't just, like you said, you can't just give them everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is balance. Everything in life is balance. Bro.
Right. You gotta find a balance.
You gotta find, and then every child different too.
Mm-hmm.
The one you might give everything to,
right?
You might have that child would actually say, "But I really appreciate mommy and daddy because of what they do for me."
Right.
Then another child, you might give them everything, and they might say, "But mommy and daddy ain't never do nothing for me, and they ain't never do enough for me." Like that's how it's be, boy.
Right.
You
see
really
that?
gotta gauge it.
Yeah, you gotta gauge it. See, and then different strokes for different folks. You know, that's true. You know, but I look at it too. Like they ain't gotta live as hard as you live, but the traits, the quality traits that you can obtain from that hardship, you have to find a way to transfer those quality traits over to them, and by giving them everything that they want and not everything that they need, and letting them earn what they want. I think that's the best fix for a situation like that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the best, because like you say, you got to find a balance. You know, so yeah, whatever those quality traits is that I may have obtained from the hardship that I live, I would want to transfer that over to them, and I'll find the best way to transfer that over to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's, you see, if you don't do it the right way, then you might have people I'm trying to.
What?
You see what Pooh Shiesty that?
What?
Pooh Shiesty. I need daddy thing. I know.
Let's get into that. Where do we even start with that?
Boy.
But for a long time, this was like a running rumor, From like January, I ain't gonna lie, this was like a rumor like circulating around where everybody's saying, oh yeah, this happened. And when I had a story, I was like, "Wait, ain't no way that's true. That's just too far-fetched." But one thing I always know is some truth to the rumor every time. This one was like spot on. Yeah. Everything what they saying is alleged right now is what the story was back then.
Right. Yeah. But see, what they were saying. So explain to me when you say that what was alleged. What they were saying that was alleged.
Babe. The story in January is like, but y'all ain't held. Allegedly, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane at the studio. And everyone was like, first of all, he signed him. Why the hell would he do that?
Right.
Damn, it was just kind of like, and then this would end up happening. They was like, when Shiesty to get out, Gucci Mane to put up a post like, oh, welcome home, Shiesty. We got big plans and all of this. And then after this rumor start, that post went away. Like he removed it from his page. The next thing you know, he wasn't following him anymore. So everyone was like, well, I don't believe that story, but why that happened?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And see, like, I don't like me personally, I don't like to jump on the.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The speculation.
The initial story.
But like, when you see certain things circulating a certain way, it's kind of like, hold on, but this might have happened for real, You know, but I still don't like to run with the internet.
I didn't see that happen before. Like, I done been in a certain situation with like a celebrity. Not me personally, but I was there to see exactly what happened.
Right.
And then I see it roll out on the internet. And the internet don't know what is happening. So it's like the holes what they don't know, they'll fill in.
Right.
And they'll be like, well, this what happened just to tell a story. And me being there, I was like, well, that kind of what happened, but that ain't
right.
That ain't really
right.
So from I see that, I just know though, okay, well, I'll just keep monitoring that.
Yeah, and that's what
On
that's
our
kind of
beats.
where I was when I first started hearing the internet speculations. I was like, you know what, I gotta monitor this.
Yeah.
Like I believe it, and then I saw the I don't know his name, man.
What up?
He was on the trial for the Dove situation, and he be with Gucci. He got a ball head. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Hernandez.
Right, that's the
Galvin, I think
who
that's he
was
now.
acquitted of the charges.
Yeah,
He beat the
yeah.
charges or whatever. And he said something slick first.
What he say?
He was like, when he said, like, he was like, hey, Gucci, where your wedding ring at? Or something that he said.
Yeah.
That was like way before all of this happened. He's like, Gucci ain't.
See, and he could know because
He can know because of the
everybody,
the ties.
yeah, that's Memphis.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
He can
Memphis,
know.
and he really
So
on
when
the
he
road.
said he was the one that really made me say, like, hold on, this might happen for real, you know? Because,
Yeah.
you know, certain people don't bring up no faults, whatever, you know? But all these stuff is still allegedly in
Yeah.
a sense. I mean, if it is true, I don't think that's the smartest way to go about it.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
If it is true, why you think he do that?
That's a good question. Because you know what?
What?
You know what? If it is true, through and through, I think Big Sky might have been his biggest reason. Because remember now, him and Big Sky was cool.
I think his family.
They family?
I think they family, but I think they like cousins or something.
And
like
then
that.
when Big Sky passed away or whatever,
He was locked up.
he was locked up. And he had, what you saying, they got to give back the team, they got to do this.
Then
So,
there was
like,
a
there's a lot of
story of
things that-
Gucci was saying he could pay for the funeral, and then niggas almost had to like chase him down to pay for the funeral, all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And then another thing is if you was Pooh Shiesty, but one thing I can tell you, but you can't rob a robber. They can go crazy. That's what I supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? You can't rob a robber. But listen to me. So they say Gucci man was he make 24 million when he was in there. I don't know how true this stuff is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're saying. So with all of that, it's kind of like thinking from that aspect too. Like, wait, you got 20. You won't do nothing.
You won't do nothing for
send
me while I was in there?
prison.
What?
None of these things, and you make all this money off me. What?
That's be my biggest thing with the music industry or any industry in general. I don't think nobody should be making more off an individual than they making off themselves, dog.
Yeah.
That's just me, especially when it comes to IP. I talking intellectual property. Like I don't think nobody should be making more off of something that you created
Yeah.
than you.
Right.
I don't think that's fair. Like niggas will say, "Oh, you put up the money and they do all this. They had the whole infrastructure." But bro, it's still you need the ideas. If you don't got the idea, you don't have a business.
Yeah.
That's just my take on that, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you solely. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You know,
And everyone ain't gonna
I
take that the
understand,
same.
Like, get your investment back, but when we talking about profit,
Yeah.
like you should have gained more profit. Like you wouldn't even risk that on me if you didn't feel as though I could flip your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to have my product had to been good enough for you to even say I'm going to like try to make money from this product, and your whole objective and your investment is to make them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I agree. I could agree with that. Should have made more, but yeah, you got to make your money because it take money to make money too. You know, but yeah.
So then when you had a full story of what the FBI saying happened now, what you think?
Yeah,
of
so
that?
I see Broad. See, that's why I was wait for the talk. I went at the lawyers them talk.
Yeah.
I would see the paperwork.
Yeah.
You know, but I could be real with you. I look into all of that. I watch all of that. But
What your initial reaction was when they say, "All right, we arrest him"?
Pooh Shiesty,
Yeah.
initially,
And you see the FBI press conference. What you thought when you see that?
it made me feel as though like everything happened what they say.
Yeah.
You know, so at first I was like, but if Pooh Shiesty do this, but he's stupid, but like, why would you do this? That's what I was saying first. But like I say, I don't like to jump to conclusions, bro, like because I know like it's something, I know everything is a presentation that was curated.
Right.
If you see it on, this ain't nothing on the fly, but
Yeah.
and everything is prepared for the betterment of what you trying to do. You get what I'm saying?
Everyone
it's
got their own agenda.
You got to take everything with a grain of salt.
Right.
But I was saying, but if it's true, but this nigga's a asshole, eh? That's what I really was saying.
Yeah.
If it's true. you know. And then when things, and like I say, but then Brad come up and he say, "Oh, you could play the clip," because this thing was talking or whatever.
But even before we get to that, my head initially action when I hear that, I say, "But he fried, but that's it."
Yeah.
You know what the biggest thing? Like you say, everything alleged. They paint the story, and I was like, "Boy, this nigga over."
Yeah.
But you know what really seal and put the icing on the cake for me? When I think about this nigga first song out, but FDO. FDO first
Nigga,
day out, bitch, fuck the feds. But while you on parole, that's something. But they wanted for you. They got a hot on for you right now, you know.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people notice, but the feds is clout chase too.
Yeah.
They trying to get their promotions and everything they doing.
Facts.
They got an agenda to push too. So for you to say that while you on that, but they could do. And then the other scary part is they say with the feds, but the feds don't have to catch you doing nothing. They could just
Conspiracy.
allege.
Yeah.
And now you fried.
Conspiracy.
So you coming out and then the song going number 1, bro. So now it's like, but you make them look bad with that song, but
you did.
it's almost like they do the wrong thing.
Like you trying to
bro,
you,
what?
like
You trying to
tryna-
style me
You can make me twist your wrist.
or drain you? See, I tell everyone I think they get the misconception with that money, but when you ain't got money, when you in the cell, you don't really got the money. But when you get out and all that sitting there, and you could go pull out $5 million and sit down with all of that, that is fuel you know.
Yeah.
You just feel like, boy, I untouchable, and if I get in some shit, I got the money to get out of it. You don't got more money than the feds, boy. They'll just ring you right out. You don't got more money than them, boy.
No, there's print money.
Every note you see, what that say on it? The
Federal
Federal Reserve note. That ain't yours. So at any point in time, they feel like they won't come get that back. That's what they can do, boy. They twist your wrist, ham you up, and drain your pockets.
Yeah.
They got the money to freaking prolong it forever. And all you hear is the lawyer keep calling you, hey, you know you got a payment. We need that payment. That's all it is, bro. Everybody under the same oath. So,
But let me show you something. What stand out the most from Brad? Say, play the clip very quick. Let me show you what stood out to me.
all right, let me put it up. Let me see. It beat my case. Shout out to Brad. Kodak, wait.
Yeah. But Brad is Kodak lawyer. That's what he get known from first. I would think like in our demographic.
So we had a bond hearing today and a PC hearing today. I think that the relevant things that were said today that I thought were fascinating were that it took 3 months to build a case. And I think the reason for that was because the statements that were given on the evening that this occurred were very questionable. I think the way that the statements were made, what allegedly was witnessed and what wasn't witnessed, I think gave great pause to the FBI. The FBI doesn't take 3 months to arrest someone if they believe everything that was said on the night that it occurred. They were involved the first night and then nothing happened for 3 months. In addition to that I thought was quite embarrassing was that an FBI agent says they don't have the resources to keep their eye on an individual. This is allegedly an individual that committed a crime that they then didn't watch to see if the guns were present, if the jewelry was present. And what didn't we hear today? What we didn't hear today is there is no contract, this mystery contract. They have no contract. They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence. What they have is they have allegedly 5 individuals, one of them being a very well-known individual that is allegedly cooperating with the government and making these allegations against my client and many more. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 questions and then we're going to scoop.
Listen to me. Listen to me, buddy.
Hey,
listen
after
to me.
I hear that, I say, boy, Pooh Shiesty can win.
Listen to what I saying, buddy. Let me show you something. Like he said, a well-known person. It's 5 individuals cooperating with law enforcement, right? If 5 individuals from that side, that's one well-known individual. It's only one well-known individual out of them 5. that the general public really know.
RDA.
I already didn't see I already didn't see something where they say he identified Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
Cool. He could be working on this. They rob him this business.
What you think about that? You know what?
Hold on. He said, this and many others. Don't play that again, eh? He said, this case, who is cooperating with this case and many others. Hold on. He said, a well-known, listen to me, but hear me out. That's what Brad say. This ain't what I say. I ain't trying to get to the bottom of what Brad say.
Yeah.
He's a lawyer.
Yeah.
A good one at that. He's never short of words.
No.
And he's always unapologetic about what he say. Because he speak his truth. Right? Cool. He speak his truth. That might not be the truth, but I need to find the truth. Right? He say, the well-known person is cooperating with law enforcement on this matter and many others. What do you mean when he say many others? As it refers to the well-known person.
Yeah.
So if this well-known person is Gucci, because it's the only if this well-known person is Gucci, because this is the only well-known person I know in this whole situation. The 5 people, I'm sure I'll show me somebody else who well-known. Ain't nobody know the cameraman. They just know he's a cameraman. Ain't nobody know this off-duty police. They know. I don't even know the 2 other individuals that was there. Because he say 5. You know, Gucci, off-duty cop, was a security guard, cameraman. Nobody, their name was never even present. Their name was never even presented to no one. So obviously nobody know them. Because they were somebody of somebody that people that know, we would have know the name. They would have pronounced the name because they wanted the word to spread. Only one person in this. But he say, what that mean? You tell me what that mean. I don't know what it mean. You tell me what it mean. He say he's cooperating on this case and many others. What is he trying to say? What is Brad really saying? Tell me what he's saying.
We got to see. Just wait on until the next episode.
Okay, then what it sound like he's saying?
He's saying he sound like he waking for them people. That's what it sound like to me.
The well-known person, right?
Yeah. Waking
So this ain't even
waking.
Okay, then.
All right,
that's
then.
what I'm saying. This ain't his voice at this count. But that's what Brad say, but you could say whatever you want to say, but stop. That's what Brad say. This case and many others. What you been doing? What this well-known person been doing? What he been doing? What you mean many others? What is many others? Many others of... Anyway, everything cool. We can figure that out.
I want to see.
Brad sound like he's saying, and correct me if I'm wrong. Brad, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Yourself. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that Gucci Man has been cooperating with law enforcement on more than one occasion. Is this what you're saying with that speech? Correct me if I'm wrong, because that's how I understood what you said. And that's what I'm saying. On to the next. That's where I at with it. So Brad, please let me know.
I want to see what happened with this case, though. I definitely could keep a close eye on this one, though.
The craziest part about it is because of all the information that I see what's going on and allegedly this and allegedly that, it really seems as though for this to even be, for Pooh Shiesty to even be found guilty of this, Gucci Man got to take the stand.
Yeah, you need testimony. That's the only thing, because it sounds like they ain't got no physical evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
So the only way you could do it is off of testimonies.
Okay.
And then you say they step into another room. Now, when you hear other room, I had that's like the booth or something. That's soundproof unless you know what I'm saying.
How big this booth is?
I look at the
Gucci
studio.
Man,
I go on and look up. This is a pretty big studio.
But so I'm saying a Gucci Man is recording the voice.
No,
How you get in the booth?
they said Shiesty asked him, the man, let's go in the other room. Let's talk like man to man. I don't want to be amongst everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's step aside. Let's have a conversation. And they saying that's how whatever transpire.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I just gotta see it, dog. It's crazy though when you hear the story, but I don't know. see, Gucci put his foot in him out. And you could say, well, that's the old Gucci and there's a new Gucci. And then, you got people saying, oh, it's clone Gucci out there too. But all of this, man, I ain't going to do this. I never tell. You know what I'm saying? You got videos of him saying this. And that might been the character and he might be a changed man for now, today. But that's what you stand on. It's like the principles of the road. If you was a road man, you forever a road man.
Yeah, are you trying to say, like, if you had to take this down, what does that do for his legacy?
Nice.
Over.
Yeah.
You built your legacy on everything opposed to that.
Streets, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I talked to my brethren who's a big Gucci fan, but he's disappointed, but I ain't gonna lie. He was like, man, I sent him, I say, but look, this the screenshot right now. On the paperwork, it say, he gave a statement. He was like, man, what? That's like when they tell you don't meet your idols, don't meet your heroes.
I was like, when they tell me wrestling was fake. Let them flip, boy. When they tell me wrestling was fake.
Break your heart.
Break my heart. I won't break him up, boy. I had big rumble for that, boy. What? Wrestling fake.
That's what I tell anybody but this, though. It's all entertainment, bro. You can't take nothing at face value. But I guess except for Pooh Shiesty, because he's living, he raps.
But he's living, whoa. If everything up, listen to me. If this is the truth.
Hey, that FDO hit even hotter now, bro.
What you mean? Hey, that's blasted already. Whoa, that's true right now. Hey, I ain't living that life, But boy, it's a better feeling when you feel it's doing true.
Everything can sound better when you know they're gonna really live in these raps.
What?
But listen, but if he get out of this situation now, you know how big this boy could be when he get out, right? You thought the last single was big. All right then. Watch this.
Boy, I tell you. As they saying, like you saying, like team of them doing things for clout. And that's how I feel about, you see this Offset and TJay situation, Lil TJay situation. It's like I ain't got too much to say. It's like, but I almost tired of Offset, but
Why you say that?
it's like, bro, like you was an artist or like you was a true, like, bro, like when is the last time we speak about you about music, bro? Like, it's always, I need Cardi. Me and Cardi back together. It's always some
antics.
Some whack shit, boy. Always.
That ain't P. That ain't P, bro.
He look like he got a big problem. Man.
Yeah. Out of all of this, that's what I see, boy. And if that's the case, boy, you need some help, bro. I thank you, Lord, but I thank you, Jesus, but I ain't never had that problem, boy. Right. Can't believe?
But you see that thing you see the messages, boy? But he had like a $900,000 debt.
The woman said, you want to know how much you lost on this trip?
On this trip?
Boy.
900,000. I need 500K more right now.
But
what?
But you need to go to rehab, but I ain't gonna lie. Like all jokes aside, no, for real, babe.
See, everybody be talking about coke and then it's no addiction to wasting gambling. You can't. Let me tell you something. You can't. Wait, let me tell you something. But you can't snort $900,000 worth of coke. We still gotta survive in life, Down to the money, You understand what I'm saying? You snort $900,000 worth of coke. You was one dead. But listen to me. You could be dead on the ride. What you talking about? They can find you after 30,000. They can find you slum somewhere dead. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, what? Y'all gonna beat on your chest?
Well, y'all got bites out your chest. What you talking about? You can't snort and more $500,000 more. Boy, you was a bumper sticker, boy. What? Coconut. Boy, listen to me, boy. What? But you know what is? Whoa.
No,
How much time you done do that? And then, this is the craziest part. After you get shoot, I've yet to see someone with a positive review on Offset.
Ah, Lord.
People, when some people will be mad at you for saying things, when something bad happen to you, they like
get well soon.
You know what I'm?
Yeah.
Not even that.
Praying hands emoji or something.
Boy, all I see was 30 other people who owe you money too, boy. You owe the Hard Rock 900,000. You owe this one 10,000.
Another thing I'm saying.
You get shoot for owing somebody something. Hey, what happened to people you owe, boy?
Hey, I mean laugh, but boy, But that's a serious thing.
You know, it's crazy.
That's how you know you got a problem, bro. You need to go to rehab.
You know, it's crazy.
You need to go to rehab.
Let me tell you this right now.
Go to rehab, babe.
Someone acting like that can't have no money. They gotta be broke.
You trying to come back?
He broke. He gotta be. He gotta be.
You need to go do some shows, but I ain't how to do it. But
See, your habits is why you can't on with Gotti. Yeah, you can't on with Gotti. Oh, with this divorce vibe and all these different things. You want this and you want that.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go gamble out. But listen to me, you might as well leave her with all that corn and let her deal with the youth them and thing, bro. You see they saying, because you going to gamble this money out, bro. This gambling ain't including the drugs you're on. I know you're on dope. And you can't be sober-minded thinking like this. Think about it.
Yeah.
That ain't even that you need your fix. You gambling. Try out leave Cardi with this money, yeah? Let her go fucking deal with her and get your in and step on Diggs zone. Like, let her deal with them.
You see what Gotti doing right now. Gotti on tour. She know how to get her money, babe. She on tour.
He's a bozo to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
that shit
bro.
walk, babe. That shit, bro.
Garbage.
Hey,
Garbage juice.
Anyone out there who think gambling could get you back from whatever debt you in, but that ain't it, bro. You always gonna lose more than you win.
How the gambling place still open?
Host always wins.
Okay then. Then the host can freaking lose. The host don't lose, babe. Then it's a gimmick.
But yeah, I
ain't say you could bubble up in it, but know what you're doing. Balance. Balance.
I'll go spend $1,000 at the strip club before I spend $1,000 at a freaking Hard Rock or something. Baby. I dead serious, and I ain't going to do the first one. I just being real, bro. That wasn't never a thing. I must even win enough. That's probably what it is. I don't know, but for me, babe, I lose $100 and I ready to live. I gone. Tonight ain't my night. I could try tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit, I don't be all hard up for them things, bro.
Me neither. And then that's like, and that's what I used to be saying. And then people be looking up the Cardi being Offset, them relationship, them and like they trying to
never know
make their life revolve around what these people doing or this. Like, boy, listen to me. I scared. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Certain girls, I'm certain fans of certain people, it scare me out the gate.
Yeah. Once I see you trip out on certain things
man, it scare me out the gate.
I just be like, hold on, whoa. I know your type.
Oh, whoa.
I know, but I don't want nothing to do with that.
Oh no. That's what they say. Like, and then like as far as like life is concerned and itself, like you gotta write your own story, babe.
Yeah.
Especially a love story, like you trying to pick up what Offset and Cardi B them doing, and make your life revolve around what it is that they dealing with. Like, no, bro, you can lose, babe.
That remind me of that J. Cole line, I need that real love. That Jada and that real love. Yeah. What is it? What? That remind me of that line, but now I look at Jada and freaking Will Bates. She talking, but she don't even want him in the house no more.
See, that's what they saying too. See, hold on, that lead me right back to the point where I was trying to make as far as like trying to base your relationship around these people's relationship. These people trying to make money with what they do and the character that people them accept them as.
It's all entertainment.
Give me Jada Pinkett's relevancy outside of that right now at this point. Not what she have already accomplished. She did great things. I commend her. I'm not knocking her talent. I'm not doing that. I'm just being real right now.
The first thing I used to say was set it off. That's the last thing I remember her for.
Okay, now what's her relevance now to this day? Like,
Red
if she was
Table Talk, that ain't around no more.
What's her relevancy today? Today, right now as we speak. Right now. Because your children, ain't gonna know what you talking about, no set it off. They don't care about that and all these things. What I'm saying is, to the not even your kids, like let's talk about the generation that's about to be the adults. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even our generation.
Yeah.
What's relevant about? We know what she have already done. What is she doing right now that's relevant outside of that? So now you trying to you can base and curate your relationship based on these people, right? But she's doing that to get paid. We don't speak about Jada and we rarely speak about Cardi. Cardi sellers do music and people love her music and everything.
She on tour right now, but he's selling out.
So I got to say Offset.
Yeah.
Because if it ain't pertaining to Cardi, or now you're owing people. I mean, that relevant now too. But other than that, like people don't even talk about you outside of Cardi B.
Yeah.
So so now if you need to make some money, what are you gonna do? Try to find a way for people to talk about Cardi B and me. Now we done do the waste of the waste in it, so we gotta get waste up. It's the same, you know what I'm saying? That's
sad case, old boy. But I hope you could freaking figure it out and find peace, dog. That's all I can say, babe. But that gambling shit, babe, that ain't it, bro. Yeah. That ain't your way to bounce back, babe. I might as well tell you, babe. Because if you really need to go see the accountant so they could really tell you how much you down, bro. That was that one trip. Imagine you doing that in every city, bro. You imagine you go from Miami to Vegas to freaking upstate to freaking Cali or somewhere else. Like, bro, you can run the well dry, babe. And one thing I know is
you still gotta live. That's gambling.
One thing I know, nigga, babe. I don't care how much money you got. If you got more going out than you got coming in, you could go broke.
Hey, you broke. You broke. You broke already. You broke already.
Simple maths. Mm-hmm. If you're taking away more than you're adding, but that right there is a recipe for disaster. Mm-hmm. You on your way fast track to destruction, my boy.
But I ain't gonna tell you no lie, right? Like I really, honestly, like I encourage everyone to figure out who they really is, though. Mm-hmm. Like who you really are. Like do that, babe. You know what I'm saying?
Spend some time with yourself.
And then when you figure out who you are, be unapologetic about it, babe. This me. And I promise you, everything that's supposed to come to you, can filter out and fall right in your lap. Life will become that much more peaceful. But when you trying to fit in, it's always be, you know what I'm saying? Because see, even like when you ever see people first meet someone, you know what I mean? You know, people always get like, oh, because you don't want to be who you really are, or you feel or you second guessing who you really are. Yeah. So you converting yourself to be who you want that person to see you as, in a sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you get comfortable with the person. Yeah. Right? And when you get comfortable with the person, you start acting like who you is. But that ain't who they fall in love with. Right. They fall in love with like who we was trying to present to me. Mm-hmm. So now the people saying like,
who this is?
And what you saying? You saying, oh,
this the real me.
Now you telling your friends them, he don't even want me to be myself around him. You caused that. You should have been yourself out the gate. Yeah. You gotta find you and be unapologetic about you. That's my best advice to people that relate. My best relationship advice I could give is to find you first. Love you. Cause that's why I say be unapologetic about it, because you gotta love you. Because you can't love nobody unless you love yourself. Love you. Right? Yeah. And then it's like everything can fall in place. Because then once you love you can find somebody who love you. For you.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So you all stop looking at these celebrity relationships trying to fit your part, because that's how that stuff is lucrative for them. So if they have to curate something to present it to you,
and they can do it every time.
They'll do that every time if they know that, hey, this is gonna get me a show. This is gonna put me on tour. You thinking that's their reality. Whole time that's what they set up for you to see, so you could go book that ticket for the tour. So just know what you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
You know what it is too? People like believing that, even though they know that might be the furthest thing from the truth.
Yeah.
That's a way for them to get away from their reality too, you know.
Right.
Because think about all the gaming and stuff now, but people that spend more time in a virtual reality world than they spend in real life. They trying, I this rich in the game. So I think especially now as all technology advances, more and more people kind of like losing touch with reality.
Facts.
People ain't even living in reality because when you go to these major events, what's the first thing they doing, babe? Right. Pulling out that freaking phone. So you ain't living for right now. You recording right now to watch it later to be like, babe, I had so much fun back then. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it might sound, that's what it is, babe.
That's
Man, boy.
That's crazy.
That's a wild though.
But do you think you see Kanye West get canceled?
Yeah. I tell you, I wanted to keep watching that too. When
Because
as they was pulling out, I was like, but I wonder what could happen with
Yeah,
this. You know?
because I was saying like, what if? Because before the UK say he can't even travel.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking like, wait, what is that? Wait, like if this show was to go on, right?
Yeah.
What Wireless Fest could do next year if all the sponsors pull out?
Yeah.
Because it ain't like they can pull out because of Kanye and then next year be cool again. Like no,
Yeah.
no, they ain't gonna do that. It's like if I pull out from this,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Your morals don't align with our
Right.
beliefs.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they could do with it. I guess it's show canceled now, so that's it.
But you
But-
know Jay-Z. Did you know Jay-Z had a performance at CMD?
Oh Lord, there we go now.
I went here we go.
Oh, Lord.
But I ain't saying what it is.
Rock Nation strikes again. boy, y'all really is blame everything on them.
Oh, I ain't blame nobody. I ain't blame nobody. I only say the reality. Jay-Z vibe the same day.
I don't know. Hey, nothing is too far fetched.
Kanye shouldn't feel away though. My big brother is big brother.
Not
Used
only
to
that,
be
but
game man.
everything he say and do, I ain't mad at them for canceling it or
Right.
pulling out either. You know, Kanye say, but I understand what I say was wrong. I gotta show them.
Right.
Like that's the only way you could get up out of this situation, bro. We say some hurtful things to some hurtful people, to the people that they really felt the way about that. So you gotta wear that. I tell everyone, bro, freedom of speech. You could say whatever you want. You could say whatever you want to anyone, as long as you're willing to deal with the consequences that come with what you say.
Facts.
So now everything he said, he has to deal with those consequences.
Yeah.
And I know, mental health is a serious thing. And, for some times they were saying he wasn't taking his meds or, you know what I'm saying, off the deep end. But I also read Gucci's book, The Voices in My Head.
Right.
And that, a lot of things that Kanye was doing aligns with what Gucci was happening, what was happening with Gucci when he was off his meds. A lot of the stuff, like giving away, how he give the cars to game, he give 2 chrome Maybachs to game. Like Gucci was doing them type of stuff too. And then it's like when he snapped back, he'd be like, "Where this is?" And they'd be like, "Bro, you gave that away." And he's like, "Bro, what?" Like it's almost an out of body experience. He can't believe what people saying that he do. Like them nights when you black out drunk. You so drunk you don't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
Like that's how it is.
That's how it is. Right.
And a lot of that might be, I think Kanye, I see the switch in Kanye when his mommy passed away, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, from then.
From then, that was like a hard pill for him to swallow because that was his everything.
Yeah.
And then it's the way that she passed, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from that, and then being a musician, you ain't getting enough sleep as you should. That was another reason Gucci say, along with doing the drugs, he was feeling how he was feeling and what like fueled his mental state.
Right.
It was like not enough sleep, drugs, and just everything that you're going through as an artist. Everyone telling you can't. And then the more and more you do it, everything you ever dream is coming true. It's like, y'all think I crazy, but y'all crazy for thinking I couldn't do this. Like, look at me, I see man. So all of that'll fuel your crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then Kanye is like, but I don't think there's no artist more creative than that nigga too, bro.
Yeah, he creative.
So his way of thinking isn't like the norm.
Out the box.
Nobody could say, "Oh, I feel what he's saying." You'd be like, "Bro, what the?" It's his free way of thinking. It's free spirited. So you know what I'm saying. A lot of times Kanye will say something, and people will be like, "Oh, that's crazy! I can't believe that he say that." But if you listen to him more on his explanation for it, it's almost like when you look at the the headline of the story as to reading the story. You look at the headline. The headline is just to grab you in. Kind of like Charleston White do that a lot.
Yeah.
Where he'll say something outlandish and everyone will be like, oh, I can't believe that he said that. But if you sit down and talk to him and be like, bro, why you say that? And he'd be like, well, I said that because this and this and this. And then you'd be like,
sense.
whoa, I didn't even think of it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lot that goes on with Kanye. I don't think he means no harm. And a lot of times when he says outlandish stuff, it's like he's saying stuff to people that he felt wronged him or wronged his people. He trying to lead a revolution in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it comes down. It's just misunderstood. But hey, if you say something and you harm people, you also gotta pull back on that too. So, hey man, he say he gotta show them.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, right.
Facts. And I don't know. I mean, if it's one person, I think because the wireless fast, all of that. But the fans love Kanye.
He just
That's
do
the
what?
thing,
3 shows back to back in LA, 80,000 a show. 80,000 people, not dollars.
No.
80,000 people.
I think I saw something where he got like 30 something, he made like 30 something million from that or something.
That's 3 dates. On some shit, he just say, but man, let me do this. At a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know, in he league, but so you imagine if he set up a 40-day tour, 50 dates worldwide. Everyone ready to see Kanye, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you listen to the album, Bully?
Yeah.
What you thought about it?
I think it was cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, listen to me. Don't ask me, because I like a specific Kanye.
Yeah. I felt like that was his way back into that direction of that Kanye.
Right. I like college dropout, graduation, late registration. I like that Kanye.
Yeah.
Like graduation in my top 5 albums ever.
Yeah, but that
Ever. I going back to that the other day and I still couldn't believe like all this on this. Like, bro, you could have like separated this in 10 albums and all of them would have been smashed. It's like the album was just different, but that's me personally, you know? Yeah. Kanye is a great one, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kanye, shout out to Wireless Fest. But I guess that Jay-Z trumped that. And I could be the one of them shows. I can tell you that right now. One of them shows. One of them in the Yankee Stadium or that Roots picnic. One of them I could be there. For sure.
Yeah, we gotta hit up the plug, make sure we secure them tickets.
Got to.
We gotta hit Ox Viral. That's what I say. Yeah,
you hit up the plug.
Yeah.
You got the vibe, man. Go ahead, do that.
We got Ox Viral. You know Viral probably the one slide to that.
You know that.
Yeah, what? We
know that.
Shout out to Cousin, man. Yeah, man. Hey, but this was a dread one, dog.
Yeah, right. Most definitely.
Man.
Most definitely.
I feel like we call about a lot of topics. We hit a lot of bases, man. Yeah. But shoot. Whatever we didn't get to, we just got to do it on the next one.
Yeah, but then whatever we didn't get to, like, y'all join the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and if you in the community already and it's something that we didn't touch on and you want us to touch on, like, that's what the community is about. We about to get active in the community.
Right.
More active in the community.
Right.
So, like,
and we talking about the WhatsApp community, man. If y'all got it, WhatsApp, everybody home, everybody abroad, join the WhatsApp Talk Dat Podcast WhatsApp community, man. Yeah. We got everything separated into different conversations. So whatever you want to engage in, if you got something you trying to promote, we got a group for that.
Right.
We got music, we got sports.
Right.
What else? What I missing?
And then you just got announcements. Like,
yeah.
Just normal announcements. But whatever it is that you got to speak about, like, don't hesitate to speak. Like, we want everyone to be engaged. Like, we want to know that this we all be. You know? Like, they're seeing
everyone is be asking, we can get on the podcast. That's the way right there.
That's the best way.
You want to get on the podcast, join the community.
And then when you give a topic, you can show Jordan your topic, drop your tag. This is where it's coming from.
There you go.
Whatever. So, like, everyone get exposure. So even if you shy, because everybody don't like the camera.
That's true.
You know, so you might just want to, but we can still give you a shout out too. So join the community. Let's make this thing happen. Let's keep this thing going. Not make it happen, because we're making it happen. Let's take this thing going. Let's keep growing.
And y'all know how the thing go, man. Subscribe, share the vibe.
Yeah.
This is Talk Dat, episode 32, and
Come
I
on.
go by Willie Waters.
G-Stat, TBD. Talk that.
Talk that. Could talk that.